The spotlight is on Hartford County as the long-awaited trial gets underway for the murder of Rachel Morin. The case has gained national attention after an undocumented immigrant was accused of killing and raping the Hartford County mother following several delays and a denied change of venue. Attorneys debated the logistics of how the case will be handled, with jury selection scheduled to kick off tomorrow. Fox 45's Rebecca Pryor has a closer look at what happened in court today. She joins us live with more. Rebecca?
Yeah, during today's hours-long hearing, attorneys went back and forth arguing over how to set the stage for a fair trial when most people in this town, and many even across the country, already know the story of Rachel Morin. Much of the debate centering around jury selection and the difficult task of finding a dozen people to be unbiased and impartial in this case. Ultimately, a judge striking down two motions made by the defense that the prosecution argued were simply delay tactics.
Sitting in a courthouse less than a mile away from where the chilling crime occurred, 36-year-old Victor Martinez-Hernandez set to stand trial for the rape and murder of Rachel Morin. Appearing in person for a pretrial hearing, the suspect shackled at the hands and feet while wearing a gray and white striped jumpsuit from the Hartford County Detention Center. 9 months since his arrest, Martinez-Hernandez's hair now freshly cut, similar to the style seen in this now infamous surveillance video from a home invasion and assault in California. Day one in court spent debating the daunting task of selecting a fair and impartial jury for a trial defense attorneys are calling the county's highest profile case in its history. The gruesome murder of a mother of 5 along a popular Bel Air walking trail, sending shockwaves through the entire community and later the country. Accused of entering the U.S. illegally, the El Salvadorian national's immigration status thrusting the local case into a national spotlight. Morin's mother, a key figure during Trump's presidential campaign, and her brother speaking at the Republican National Convention last summer.
My sister's death was preventable.
Due to the widespread media coverage, the defense making a motion for potential jurors to fill out an open-ended questionnaire before entering the courtroom, and for those selected to be sequestered. Both requests rejected by the judge, who argued it would be impractical and unnecessary.
There's people all the time that I run into and I ask, have you ever heard of the Rachel Morin case? And they say they haven't. So I have no doubt that they're going to be able to find 12 jurors that are going to be fair and impartial.
In an unexpected twist, attorney Randolph Rice, who represents Morin's mother and siblings, accused of hindering that process himself. The defense, prosecution, and judge all asking him to stop speaking publicly about the case. I have asked him repeatedly to stop talking to the media, said State's Attorney Allison Healy. Even a day after receiving an email from me, he ignored my request.
Hey, look, this is what the defense does. They're always trying to find ways to sort of draw up information from the jurors to get some piece of information if they may be biased or have some opinion about the case itself. So why not drag the family attorney into the case and then get yelled at by the judge for a little while? So it's okay. I've got tough skin.
To ensure the sanctity of the judicial process, the judge said between 120 and 130 prospective jurors are scheduled to appear every day for 3 days until 12 are seated. A 2-week-long trial is then expected to follow. A source close to the case telling Fox 45 Morin's then-boyfriend, Richard Tobin, and her 2 oldest daughters will be first to testify due to being among the last to see or hear from Morin before she died. Today, Morin's mom, Patty, the only family member present in the courtroom.
She said she is very sad today. You know, this is sort of tough because you're sitting in a courtroom about to see some really, really tough images of your daughter, hear some really bad facts about what happened to your daughter.
Speaking on her behalf, Rice saying Patty is eager for closure and is confident a conviction is around the corner.
But, you know, she said something today was interesting, that God is with her. She's really got just the understanding that everything happens for a reason in life, and there's a reason for this, and that she just has to accept that that's just how this is going to work out and play out.
Now, what questions prospective jurors will be asked to ensure they have no connection to this case? That was also heavily debated today. Many of those questions involving the suspect's immigration status and also any relation to the Morin family and the Ma and Pa Trail. The judge says that she will release a refined list of approved questions sometime this evening in preparation for the first round of jurors arriving tomorrow. In Hartford County, Rebecca Pryor, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.